Hey, thanks for joining me. Travis from the Knife Joker. Today coming at you with another new model from Kansept. Kansept Knives Mujir. And I believe that's how you say it. If not, you could correct me down in the comments there. There it is, that Kansept Mujir. Designed by Dirk Pinkerton. And Kansept come with a few of Dirk's new knives designs lately, the Main Street, Little Main Street, and well, also this Mujir, as I think it should be called, or it might be pronounced. These Mujir little Persian folders, front flippers. Let's get this magazine out of the way. Here, I just had that there because that looked pretty cool, like a little backdrop for me. And well, they did feature the Mujir in here somewhere. Oh, it went right to it. Wow. And well, I'll just pause that there for a second in case you want to get a glance at that. Basically, 3 versions so far. That new Mujir. I hope we pronounce it correctly. And if you do like the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now. Here it is. 2 versions here, featuring also, once again, that carbon fiber, which I didn't know the name for last time, and I think maybe I do now. So, little update on the carbon fiber name now. Those Mujirs closed. Just showing those up close here. That orange peel titanium and the black titanium one. Otherwise, pretty much the same. Let's take a quick look at this orange peel one. Yeah, front flipper. Seemed to be taken off by a lot of companies, really. A lot of designers designing the front flipper more and more now. So there it is, open. That Kansept. I'm gonna quit saying it, Mujir. Of course, you can say it however you want. Look at that. They've done orange peel on quite a few knives now, and sometimes it's just deeper than others. I think sometimes they charge more and sometimes they don't. So, boy, that's a deep orange peel there. Yeah, I guess you could feel the texture a little bit, but it's not sharp at all. So, even though you can feel the texture, it's not sharp at all. That recessed backspacer does have the lanyard tube down in there, hidden and comfortable. There's that clip, the 1 screw with the line down the middle. Oh, I wonder if that makes it stronger, like a fuller, stronger clip. Well, it gives a little design to it there as well. You see Dirk Pinkerton's maker's mark there. You can see that on the Main Street and the Little Main Street as well. And that carbon fiber, once again, on my last video, I think it was the last video, I was calling that, well, they had just marked it down as carbon fiber. And what did I call it? I think I called it fisheye carbon fiber, or eyeball carbon fiber. And well, this time, look, it says orange peel titanium rose pattern carbon fiber, which of course probably sounds nicer, rose pattern, as opposed to fish eyeball. You also see that stone wash on the blade there, sparkling in this lighting, just like the handle. Let's check out that blade. Slightly Persian style, I suppose. A lot of jimping there on the top. Yeah, I could actually feel the jimping resisting my finger, going equal in both directions. Not like a one-way jimping. It feels the same in both directions. And yeah, the jimping actually works. It's a crowned spine too. Well, say crowned. It might be 3, 1, 2. Well, it's not really crowned. It's just got that little edge taken down there, and feels kind of round, but it's like a 3 edge top. Of course, that tip comes up. Can't quite lay it down there, where you can still see the gap. Even this isn't gonna work, but you can see that gap of the trailing point type Persian style blade. These are an S35VN. So yeah, these are their, I'd say their higher end set of knives. Kansept kind of comes with the, well, their higher end knives and their liner locks and G10s as being like one level, and then the full frame like titaniums being the second level. Bring out this one, black one here. Yep, that front flipper. Oh, and that one, I really flipped it hard. Might flip a little. It makes a different sound, doesn't it? Probably just flipped it differently. Just a hair louder. Little extra oil there. Brand new knives. Haven't used them yet. Nope. Just wanted to get them on video. I mean, actually had them for a month. So many things to do. Wanted to get them up here earlier. The second I saw them, I thought, wow, really cool. I used to have that Spyderco Persian, and it reminded me a little bit of it. Don't have one here, or I'd bring one out to compare. So yeah, what's the differences on this one? I think just that black titanium. It's the same back spacer and clip, same blade, so it seems. Yeah, same finish. And that, well, we'll just call it rose carbon fiber, because it sounds better than fish eyeball. These things are being really smooth. Pretty good centering there. And yeah, flips open nicely. Closes real smooth. I mean, I can't feel any resistance, even though it doesn't drop. Like, the blade's pretty darn light, really. So just a small jolt and she closes down. I was trying to, so I do that 1, 2, 3, the 3 layer all the way up the spine, of course. All that way up that jimping. Of course, a lot of people, especially used to that back flipper, initially pick up this knife or other front flippers and just go, not how to use a front flipper video, but they all work differently. And I mean, you can roll them open, but it is that frame lock. I think it's better to have a little pop to it. Make sure that lock goes all the way over. Of course, being a frame lock, even if you roll it open and maybe the lock isn't all the way over, as soon as you grip it, you're gonna be pushing that lock over. Of course, I haven't seen like a so-called lazy lock or anything, but yeah, sometimes just roll them open, and just want to make sure that lock's over there. Like I said, as soon as you grip it, it'll be over there anyway. Yeah, really smooth. Yeah, look at that. Check this one out. Oh geez, hit my nail. Yeah, thank goodness for the thumbnail, because that just slams right into it. And oh, this one's even probably smoother. Yeah, look at that. That centering is darn near perfect. Yeah, really nice. Look at that. Of course, I rolled that one open. I was saying about rolling it open. You roll it open and think, well, I didn't hear any click. That's a dead giveaway. And now I actually clicked it. Of course, if you pop it open, I think it's gonna frame lock every single time. I can't say which one I like better. I did this, possibly really like this one. So light. Oh, I didn't do any blabbered 10 minutes already. Kind of overtaken by this knife. Pretty nice. Let's get a weight. I was saying they're lightweight, but what does that mean? 3.5 ounces? 4? I don't know. 3.2 ounces. That is pretty light, actually. Wasn't just saying that. Sometimes, I don't know, it just, a knife might seem light and it's 5 ounces, so 3.2 ounces, that is actually pretty darn light there. And let's get a little side comparison to maybe just some random knives I just brought out. Say, well, maybe the Paramilitary 2, that PM2. Bring them up here, side by side. See that Mujir is a little smaller than the PM2. A little smaller on the handle, a little smaller on the blade, and probably a little not quite as tall as well. And bring out that Spyderco smock. I don't know, at first I was thinking, man, it's about the same size as the smock. And in a way it is. Just the handle on the smock looks bigger, but you might hold it back here, so I don't know, I can't just say the handle on the smock's bigger. Looks bigger. And the same on the blade. The blade on the smock looks a little bigger, but when you get that cutting edge to cutting edge, actually little more cutting edge here on the Mujir. So that smock being, well, I don't know, this middle area, possibly, oh, weird area. So is the smock bigger or smaller? Well, it's bigger, but possibly a smaller useful area. Of course, the smock being that back flipper, and it's that front flipper. You can't do that on this. You just can't. I've seen a few people really try hard. Yeah, but that works great. And one last comparison. Another brand here. Riot Mini Horizon D. Or that Mini Horizon D. Still a big knife. But they're similar in size. Of course, the Riot being a little beefier or taller. But they're similar in length and so forth. And what is the length? Well, we never did say that. Of course, it said right here on the box if we paid attention. 3.3 inches. So, yeah, there it is. 3.3 inches. And guess what? It's 3.3 inches. It's about 7.5 inches as far as the whole knife goes. So that probably means it's a hair over 4 right there. 4.25 inch blade, or handle, I should say. Well, that's it. Just a little introduction to the Kansept. Hopefully saying it correctly. I've said it 30 times already. The Mujir. Thank you, Kansept. Thank you, Dirk. And if you do like the channel, go ahead and subscribe now if you haven't done that already. We'll see you next time.